Hey guys, Shadow Wolf here, and now I'm gonna start doing SCP readings. I see that creepypasta narrations are very popular and a lot of people are doing it. The thing that's on the rage now that's starting to be as equally popular is SCP readings. Now I'm gonna start doing SCP readings, and today's SCP I'm gonna read is SCP-171. SCP-171, Object Class Euclid, Special Containment Procedures. A 4,500-liter pool of seawater located at a Bioresearch Area 12 is the current research location of SCP-171. Though not immediately dangerous, minimal physical contact between sections of SCP-171 and its hosts are to be observed. All communications between hosts and researchers are to be recorded and transcribed. Human hosts are to be fed a vegan diet of their choosing. Other animal hosts are to be fed appropriately. Fresh seawater is to be cycled into its tank regularly. Description: originally, SCP-171 was thought to be a colony of microscopic organisms similar to SCP-968 or SCP-165, but further investigations revealed SCP-171 to be a single entity spanning 300 square meters. When first encountered, SCP-171 is a web-like matrix of small, fine tendrils of neurons, mucus glands, and muscle fibers suspended in a frothy foam of its own creation. It is not capable of self-locomotion. It does not actively attack or feed on living organisms. Rather, it attempts to form a symbiotic relationship with all organisms it comes in contact with. Flagella of the muscles surrounding the neural fibers work mucus, sea salt, water, and other secretions into bubbles, forming a large foam support. Any creature that spends a significant amount of time in contact with the matrix of SCP-171 risks becoming integrated into a collective consciousness sustained by it. People who have become covered in SCP-171 foam describe a tingly or tickly sensation experienced, which researchers have observed as threads of SCP-171 tunneling through the skin to directly integrate into the subject's nervous system. In time, the simple motor neurons of subjects are expanded into an elaborate two-way positive communication nucleus, allowing the brains of hosts to communicate with each other. Other and the entity of SCP-171 over time, the individuality of the subjects are incorporated into the shared with others of SCP-171 matrix, resulting in a collective consciousness in which individual personalities are non-existent. There are currently 19 human subjects hosts to SCP-171, 11 civilian, 8 D-class personnel. Subjects are capable of transferring the foam without losing conscious contact with the collective, as neuroreceptors on the subject's skin form to allow chemical communication between the subject and SCP-171. In the same way, terminal axons communicate with dendrites in the brain. These receptors on the skin look like small white to clear moles. slightly raised and very sensitive to the touch. Some subjects disappear into the foam of SCP-171 and are not seen again for several months. It is unknown how they survive without fresh water or sustenance. Other hosts include 2 Australian porpoises, originally 4 beach gulls, 41 fish of various species, 27 beach crabs, and 1 canine. Within 2 hours, most subjects begin forming neuroreceptors on the skin and receiving neural contact with SCP-171. After 3 hours, a physiological bond has been established between subjects and the collective. After 6 hours, a complete integration and dependency on the collective has evolved. At this point, removing the subject from contact with SCP-171 results in manic and violent behavior, along with eventual coming psychological breakdown of the individual, leading to a vegetative state of mind. When interviewed, all subject hosts speak with the same core collective consciousness as if they were parts of a single entity. The collective is aware of itself and its composure of diverse individuals and layman's. The loss of each individual persona, SCP-171 tells researchers that it understands what it is, but not where it came from, explaining that its own intelligence and the intelligence of the hosts it incorporated were too simple to understand or remember its origins. Researchers noted the change in SCP-171's personality after integrating Class D personnel and choosing not to allow in conclusion of violent, ill-willed, or malevolent personnel. From that point on, SCP-171 has expressed that though mediation is understanding, it chooses to avoid the consumption of other animals when possible. Wow, I'm sorry if I messed up reading a little bit on this SCP. I kind of get a little tongue twisted a little bit, saying SCP, the same thing over and over and over again, and it kind of messes me up. And when I read, my mind kind of reads faster than when I read aloud, so sorry if that gets in the way a little bit and if my things are tongue twisted. So yeah, it's brain foam. Kind of weird, huh? You see the pictures of people covered in it. I would not want to touch this thing at all. People have a dependency on this thing. It's like a drug. Basically, a big, giant, foamy drug. It's just so... It's kind of scary looking, too. I wouldn't want to touch it at all. Like, I would, like, throw stuff in it, like a rock or something. Maybe I might accidentally hit someone. Well, that's been SCP-171. There'll be more future SCPs that I will read. Why don't you give me a suggestion in the comments on which SCP I should read on next. And I will see you later.